Do you feel that any of your exes, you hope deep down that they still think about you a little tiny bit?
I mean, they all definitely think about me a whole lot of it. There's no way they don't.
This is an Ellen Peters coded song. The lyric is, you're happy now, I'm happy for you, but I hope you say my name in your sleep.
They're saying it in their wake.
Hey guys! Welcome back to Twinhood with me, Maisie Peters, and
Me, Ellen Peters.
it feels so good to be back on the sofa. Ellen, well, I would say what's been going on, but actually you should ask me what's been going on.
Maisie, what's been going on?
There's a new Maisie Peters song out today. Yep, that is right. You did not hear it here first. You actually probably heard it first on Apple Music with Zane Lowe interviewing me. But Say My Name in Your Sleep is now the third song from MP3 to be released to the world.
Slay.
It's huge, huge win. I thought, why not give the Daisies a little treat just before Christmas? They thought that, that was all I was going to give them, but they were so wrong. I thought they really deserved something special.
You're just like a never-ending pump that just pumps out the MP3.
I mean, yeah, that's one way to describe me, I suppose, the never-ending pump. But I love this song.
What's it about?
Thank you for asking. So I guess I was actually writing what it was about this morning because my lovely PR...
Is it an ego birth?
So just hold that thought.
Okay.
Just hold that thought. My lovely PR king, Josh, who listens to Twinhood every week, so shout out Josh, he was asking me to write a little, PR paragraph that he sends out to, newspapers, etc., about the song. So I was writing it this morning, and I wrote that it's about haunting and being haunted, and it's about letting go of something or someone almost let go, but there's still a little tiny slither of your heart that hopes deep down that they still say your name in their sleep. I don't know if that's relatable to you. Do you feel that any of your exes, you hope deep down that they still think about you a little tiny bit?
I mean, they all definitely think about me a whole lot of it. There's no way they don't.
This is an Ellen Peters coded song. The lyric is, you're happy now, I'm happy for you, but I hope you say my name in your sleep.
They're saying it in their wake.
They're saying it 24/7. It's not I hope, it's I know.
They're saying it around the dinner table.
They're saying it every time they see an Awala.
Literally, no, none of them were there for my Awala era.
Oh, true. They missed out on a treat.
I know.
But I thought maybe I could play you some of the song, Ellen, seeing as I don't think you obviously have heard it once before, but I'm not imagining...
Can we just go back before that? Is it an ego birth?
Yeah, is it an ego birth? Is it an ego birth? There is a lot of the ego in the song, I would say, because I think it is about ego in many ways, because even though you're sort of trying to be the bigger, more evolved person, and you're trying to let go, and, I wrote this album in a different place when I wrote The Good Witch, where I was a lot more petty and bitter and angry. And so this song does feel like the evolved version of Good Witch, where I'm trying to be more peaceful, and, it's all about acceptance of the past. So even though it is all of those things, and you're saying, you're happy now, I'm happy for you. I know it's done. I know it's over. You're better far away from me. Even though you're saying those things, there's still a tiny little twist where you're like, oh, but I hope that you think of me always.
Always.
Always, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I guess the ego is definitely present in the song. And in many ways, it might just be an ego birth.
Slay. You've heard it here first.
Yeah, Twinhood first, ego birth, the creation of the term. So I'm going to play you some of the song, Ellen. Exciting. You have heard it before.
Yeah, I just need it rejigged.
Yeah. Guys, this is your time to go and listen to it right now. If you've not listened to it yet, go listen to Say My Name in Your Sleep by Maisie Peters. And whilst Ella listens to it, and then she's going to give you her reaction afterwards. She's going to give you her summary of what she feels.
Okay.
This is going to be funny. Okay. Give me your immediate reaction.
Slay, it's boppy. It's happy now.
Yeah. Yes. So, yes. I actually have a fun game for you, Ellen. So I wrote this song with another artist. The two of us wrote it together, and I'll give you a clue. He actually is singing very quietly backing vocals across the whole song. Your guess is?
Mumford.
Yes. First name?
Jason.
No! Do you actually think that? Marcus.
Is there a Jason in Mumford and Sons?
I don't think so, Queen.
Marcus, Ted, and Ben.
There's no Jason in the month.
No, we have just done a Google Cousins and we can confirm there's no Jason in Mumford and Sons. So I won't be telling him now. I'll be leaving that out for my king.
Mumford. Yes.
Marcus Mumford. So we did write the song together.
It's so funny. Like most people come home and like talk about their colleagues, like picking a random name, Chris, and you come home being like, oh yeah, so Jason Mumford, not Jason.
Are you doing it on purpose?
No, that was genuinely. It just slipped off the tongue. Mark, me and Mark is Marcus.
It's Marcus, it's not Mark.
No, I know I said Marcus.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so like you talk about Marcus Mumford as if he's your colleague, and it's just funny. And it's not Jason.
Yeah, he's a king. We wrote together a lot for this album, and there might be even more from me and Marcus on this album that you've not heard yet, but this is one of the first songs that we wrote. We made it in Bath together this time last year. We went in November to Real World Studios, which is Peter Gabriel's studio for anyone who's a nerd. And we were there for 2 days, and it was just me and him and an engineer. And this was the second song that we wrote, I think, together. And it was an immediate favorite, and I love this song. I feel like it really encapsulates sonically a lot of this album and what I was trying to go for. And lyrically, I'm really proud of it. And I feel like it does feel like an evolved but also still growing version of me. So I'm really proud of this song.
Oh, cute. And when you write, do you like write on paper or on a laptop?
I write. It's just so funny you asking me this now, like 25 years in. This has been my job for 10 years. I write on my phone, actually. I do sometimes bring my laptop. Like if I'm organized enough, I will bring my laptop. Sometimes if I'm in a studio and they have a pen and a paper, like I will get involved. Like I'll feel kind of cool.
I feel
and I'll
like
be
that's like
you're happy now.
That's like the equivalent of touching grass. It's like
you got your pen and your paper.
You're just like back to your roots.
You're better than everyone else. Like I'm writing my song with my biro. But most of the time, I find it easier to write on my phone or my laptop because my brain like prefers it to be sort of if I want to like edit things or move lines around or like delete things or copy and paste things or move things down if I'm thinking about it, like it's much easier for my brain to do that on a phone or a computer than on paper. So speaking of Marcus Mumford, I haven't told you this yet, but he did actually mention me in a certain podcast that we love. He did in fact drop the Maisie Peters in a Table Manners episode the other day.
What did he say?
He just said that he'd been working with me recently.
Did they say, oh, I love her?
Yes, Jessie did say that.
Wow.
Which really is starting the seeds for our
podcast collab
one day.
Who would be like the alpha cook? I'm not sure if I could share the air fryer. They probably wouldn't air fry. They'd probably dehydrate and.
I don't know who I'm backing if you and Lenny are going up against each other. Battle of the Alphas. That is the very beginning of hopefully a beautiful journey in friendship between us and Table Manners. We love you guys.
How exciting.
Okay, well, we hope that you're listening to Say My Name in Your Sleep and that you're enjoying it so much.
Go stream.
It's Marcus Mumford, not Jason Mumford, in case you didn't know. And yeah, happy MP3 day,
Happy streaming.
Happy streaming. Ellen, will you be streaming?
I'll be streaming all day, every day.
That's my tweet.
It really is Maisie Day today.
It is Maisie Day.
It's Maisie Day.
Ellen gives me once every calendar year.
And so, we spoke on the last episode about how I wanted to ask you questions. And, being as like, you are all here for, you are the name.
Oh, Queen,
you
they're
are
here
the
for
brand.
you too.
I know they're here for me, but they're here for you first.
And then they stay. They come for Maisie Peters, but they stay for Ellen Peters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I like to be like the surprise. Like
so true. And you are the surprise.
I'm like, you're the main course, but then like they have this dessert that they don't think is gonna be good, and then
turns out it's the ride of their life.
Turns out it's bloody delicious. So, I have got some.
We actually have to call the episode the one where it's Maisie Day.
It is Maisie Day.
Yay!
Make it a national holiday, why don't you?
Maisie Day, Maisie Day. I know it's going to get ripped away from me.
So, I have some questions, and I thought this one starts us off quite nicely.
I'm actually really intrigued. This is the first, how Ellen's recently been allowed the social media logins? This is the next step from this. I've never let Ellen be in charge of finding and asking the questions. Like Ellen's never left. I'm never not involved in at least like finding and curating the questions. So I'm pretty excited to find out what you've chosen.
So there's some of them where it might just be like a one-word answer,
Okay.
and that's fine.
I love this. I love Maisie Day.
But yeah, I want to get through as many as possible as there were so many and they're all so good.
Okay.
But we'll start with, as we were speaking about your music, Kiss, Marry, Kill, Lost the Breakup, History of Man, and There It Goes.
God, I'm gonna get rinsed whatever I kill. Okay. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to kill any of them. They're literally all my children. I'm going to marry There It Goes because I feel the energy of There It Goes is all about self-acceptance and finding happiness in yourself and in your life and your surroundings and your friends and the people around you and letting go of the things that don't serve you. So I feel like that's a good thing to marry for your whole life. I'm going to kiss. This is so illegal, but I'm going to kiss Lost the Breakup because she's more fun. Like, I'm not going to kiss History of Man. Like, she's not the kissing kind. She's the sort of like swear an oath of love forever. So I'm going to kiss Lost the Breakup. Also, I do actually love Lost the Breakup. I think it's maybe still one of my favorite songs, if not my favorite song on Good Witch. So I kiss Lost the Breakup, I marry There It Goes. I kill History of Man. I'm sorry.
That's so funny because mine is like completely different.
What's yours?
So I kill There It Goes.
Yeah.
I couldn't even sing it to you. Like I just
Right, well, brilliant.
it's just like and then I'd kiss History of Man. Love it.
Yeah.
But like if I want to be married to something, I want it to be like fun.
Yeah.
And like
Well, we had similar thought processes.
Lost the
then.
Breakup is like
Non-stop fun.
it's like a banger. It is a banger. And you know, History of Man is like very deep but like I can't listen to it as many times as I can maybe listen to Lost the Breakup. Like
Valid.
it just is every time it's like I know I'm upset.
Hey!
So
Cousins, let us know what you think. What would you
Yeah.
do? Who would you kiss, marry, and kill? And don't hate me for killing History of Man. I didn't want to do it, okay?
that's so illegal that
I
you kill the
know.
song that's all about uplifting women.
I know.
Anywho, good answers. We'll go on to the next one.
Okay, thank you, Ellen.
So obviously I had to include a bit of me in this.
Yeah.
So I got a question, which is fave dinner that Ellen cooks.
I thought it was going to be fave Ellen hairstyle. Ellen made a chicken parm the other day and she homemade fried the chicken and she homemade the tomato sauce and she made some broccoli, like air fryer broccoli. And it was so delicious and it was honestly one of the greatest things she's ever made me. And I told her that many times. So that's my new top Ella meal. And a roast. Whenever Ella makes a roast, it's just unbeatable.
In our flat, whenever it's your birthday, you get to like pick your favorite meal and I'll make it for you. You know, with me and Maisie being twins, you know.
What a surprise. I've never gotten to pick one.
But next year you can have the chicken parm. This is tea. Tea,
Okay.
mama. What is a question you hate getting asked in interviews?
The question you always hate getting asked is the question you get asked over and over and over again. I don't really, if something's interesting or like a bit random or wacky or out of the blue, like that's great because often when you're doing press, you'll be doing lots of interviews. Like sometimes when I'm in an album cycle, I'll do 10-minute interviews and I'll do 12 back to back or maybe even more than that. So
Wow, I didn't realize that. Is that like the standard?
It can be. It depends. So especially during COVID and post-COVID, when Zoom interviews were like a massive thing, which still are, to be fair, because it's kind of carried on since. My press team would line them all up so they were all at the same time. But yeah, you would just be going like one to another, to another, to another, to another,
Yeah.
10-minute slots. So when people would be asking you the same types of questions, that is when it would be more annoying.
My ADHD could never. I'd just be like, I'm bored. No,
Yeah, you'd be like, the last people already asked, why don't you ask them?
don't be boring.
Okay, something that I just don't answer it well ever is when people go like, how does it feel to be releasing your first 2 songs after being away for so long? How does it feel to be going on tour with Ed Sheeran? You're always like, oh, it feels great. Like, I don't really have an answer for that. Like, or I can either be like, oh, it feels great, or I can be like, well, it's actually a very nuanced feeling because I'm really excited, but I'm really nervous. But obviously, 9 times out of 10, like, they really don't want the long answer.
They don't want to know.
So you just end up being like, feels great. Like, which when you're asked over and over again, how does it feel? And also, I'm not the most, as you know, Ellen, like I'm not the most feelings girl. Like I wouldn't say I'm like a super emotive person, like a super emotional person. So when I'm being asked these questions,
We're trying to get it out of her. Like try and, you know, pull those words out. Use your words.
when I'm being asked these things, sometimes I feel so English and like uptight, and I'm like, yep, I feel great. good, no notes.
Not that I can ever compare, but like...
But you will.
But like I get asked all the time, how's it feel having a famous sister? And I'm just like, yeah, it's pretty nice. We get PR occasionally. I get the O2 box. But yeah, it's always like, how do you think I feel?
Yeah.
Dream venue to play.
Ooh. Okay, there's a few, obviously. I've got dreams. I would say I'd love to play Madison Square Garden. I'd love to headline. I'd love to play Red Rocks, which is in Colorado, which is America.
Why red? Is it like significant?
It's just very beautiful. It's like in a mountain range, essentially.
Slay.
And I would like to play the O2 in London.
I'd like you to play the O2.
Would you now?
I'd really like you to play the O2. Like, I just think like if you're a UK baddie, like that is just, I don't know, that's just like where everything is. And like Wembley Stadium, God hope you get there. But like, you know.
It's okay. I mean, I've got quite far to go to get to Wembley Stadium. But
I believe you will get there.
Oh, thanks, Queen.
But O2.
Let's just, you know, we're aiming high.
We are.
O2 is, I think it's 18,000 people.
Yeah.
Wembley Stadium is 70,000 people. So let's maybe start with the 18.
Also, when I went to see Doja Cat, in All Bar One afterwards, they play like Doja Cat. So it'd be so cool, like having like a drink in All Bar One after and just hearing Maisie.
Hearing History of Man. I mean, unlikely place to find me is All Bar One, but it's not impossible.
Never.
You know, have you seen that TikTok trend that's like describe the worst day ever? See, like doing whatever it is, like the worst day ever in London, and it's like wake up 7 a.m. hungover, go to Pilates class, cancelled. It's like describe the worst day ever Maisie Peters show, and it's try get table in Nando's at O2. All the tables are booked. I can see it now.
And you know, maybe we can one day play.
Oh my God, I was literally talking to someone the other day about a Twinhood live show and how fun it would be. But also, I'm not going to lie to you, Queen. You've been doing really well this year on your appropriateness on the internet. But we do have the power of a full edit before we post these podcast videos.
I'm literally fine.
Yeah.
You're making me out to be a monster.
No. I think, I mean, obviously you would be incredible. Like the crowd would never stop cheering.
Margie, obviously you guys know how much I love Hackney High Street. You know, it's got my my TK Maxx, it's got Primark, it's got Boots, it's got everything really. It's got M&S, and it's also got the Hackney Empire, which I feel like I'd like to.
Oh my God. Can you imagine if Twinhood went to the Hackney Empire?
I just think it would be a good hang.
It would be a great hang. I think the cousins would love it. Cousins, let us know. I know though.
Would
you're
you
gonna
come?
Be like,
but like, would you?
But like, would you?
But like, would you? Like,
but like, would you? Is it can't be like a house party where you invite your friend and then they're like, yeah, I'll definitely turn up, and then it's like 11 p.m. and they've not turned up yet because they're somewhere else. Like, would you?
Comment if you'd come. Okay. The next question is, when are you getting a puppy? We talked about that earlier. Now, this is quite a hot topic.
This is topical.
Because yesterday, I like knocked on Maisie's door, middle of the day, and I was like, Maisie, can I sign up to Rover, which is like an app which like lets you like look after people's dogs. And I almost created my profile, but then I thought, hang on, let me just check with the person that, you know, owns my flat. And she said no.
Well, we actually, Ellen, had quite a grown-up conversation about it, I think.
We did.
And it showed a lot of growth and evolution. First of all, I was really proud of you and really pleased that you asked me and you didn't just create the Rover account. Second of all, I said, I'm not against doing some dog babysitting. I said, we can't have a dog here whilst there's 4 of us living here, but we could do some dog babysitting. And then I said, can you just give me some more information about Rover, the app, and you know what types of dogs it would be and for how long. And then I also brought up the fact that I know of a dog that we could babysit, and maybe we should start with that.
But guys, I've realised I don't care about being on the Rover app. I just want to look after a little dog. So if any of you guys have a little dog that's based in the London area, please can I look after it? I'll come round, I'll walk it for free. You don't need to pay me. I just want to be with dog. And I need to like have some time with the dog to prove to like Maisie, to my boyfriend, that I can like be responsible for a dog. I even made my profile. I was like, I want to be your dog's new friend. I might even give it puppuccinos, and I'll take it to new patches of land that it's never been before. So I had a really compelling profile. But yeah, if anyone has a dog.
If anyone has a dog that they don't mind Ellen hanging out with for a couple of hours in a week, and they live in the East London area, please email into Twinhood. Can you imagine if the next episode we're like, and here is Frank, and we just have a random dog?
But like, yeah, that would be so
Also,
Twinhood.
preferably your dog needs to be smaller rather than larger, because Ellen's going to want to take it into this flat, and we don't be having the space for a big boy.
I need to be able to cuddle.
R.I.P. your dog.
And it needs to be small enough so it won't eat Maisie.
Yeah, please, so it won't tread on me.
Yeah. And, you know, I'll know you've been gone if it just has like a, oh my God, that's such a good Halloween idea. Someone like dresses as a dog and like has a blonde wig in its mouth.
It's kind of morbid, but I like your energy. I like your passion.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Top 3 favourite things about Ellen.
Okay, my top 3 favourite things about Ellen. Well, I have so many, obviously.
But don't be cringe.
Okay, I'll be uncringe when I say all these things I like about you. I think you're really funny. You always make me giggle. In the podcast, your boyfriend's mum, who obviously watches religiously and always gives feedback, is always like, Maisie's always just spluttering with laughter at Ellen. And I do just think you're so funny. Like, funniness award right here. So, Ellen, you're really funny. Obviously, that you make me so many meals. And you're so good at cooking, and you're also very caring with your meals, and you always make sure that everyone's fed, and I think that's really nice. And what's my third favourite thing about you?
Don't try too hard.
Yeah. You know what I would actually say? My third favourite thing about you is that you're quite an offline queen. And I actually really respect that in a time in which we're all so online, and I'm definitely way more online than you. You have a really good relationship with your phone and with being online, I think. I really, like... Often it's funny because people will be like, Ellen never replies. And I'll be like, to be fair, like, if you don't live with the Queen, I don't really know how you're chatting to her because she's not on her phone. Like, you're offline, you're off grid.
I'm trying to be intentionally online. So, like, the other day, I sent Maisie, I sent Mum, and I sent Dad a message saying, actually, no, I did Maisie's in
real
person.
Life, yeah.
And I
came downstairs. It was like 9 a.m. I was coming down to make a coffee. And Ellen goes, I'm going to give you your message in person. I go,
And
she goes,
it said, reminder as one message. And the second message is, I love you.
And then she said, I love you. And I went, okay.
And like, I'm
so sister.
I'm like trying to I like a GIF as well. So I'll like send a GIF. But apart from that, you're not really getting much out of me.
Reminder, I love you. Yeah.
But okay, on to the next one. Red flag coffee orders.
Red flag coffee order, apart from the fact that it's an order that myself and my friends have all made, is when people do the like oat milk decaf vanilla latte. I'm like, babe, that's just cream and sugar. But I have also been known to do that. So I would say, if anything, it's when people do the black Americano and like I just know they're not black Americano people. I'm like, you're just trying to impress me, aren't you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I like, you know what? Let people have their sugary drinks.
No, so true. I really stand on that pill.
Queen, you have white chocolate lattes every morning.
Don't tell the hygienist. Also, wait, I thought of another red flag coffee order is people that get iced coffees throughout the year, not just in the summer. When people like I know several people who prefer an iced to a hot, even in the dead of winter, even when it's freezing. I think that's kind of a red flag.
Mine is, and I did used to be a barista, so I feel like I have every right to say this because I've been at both sides of the counter, is when people ask for extra hot. Number one, the barista is probably just going to make it the exact same hotness because, like, shocker, coffee is a hot drink. Second of all, why do you want it to scald your mouth? I hate when coffee, I don't want it any hotter. Like, and it's just like, Why do you need it extra hot?
Also, they're not gonna make. How would they make it hotter? Like you can't make it hot. How are you doing that?
And you know
it's
what?
the same.
The barista is just going to make it colder because what a pissy order. So, on that note, fave condiment. The world needs to know.
Cholula hot sauce.
Yeah, you love Cholula.
I love.
Mine is, because obviously everyone wants to know. If we're talking like a bog standard, mayo in every life, I'd pick her. If we're talking like a,
Outside the
bit
box.
of fun, I love like the Nando's sweet chili jam. I have that on like my avocado and my halloumi. Also love a bit of sweet chili.
So you.
Would you ever do Celebrity Traitors?
I saw Kat do it this year and she was amazing. And it was such a good year this year with obviously Alan Carr and Jonathan Ross. The thing about me is I don't really like games that much.
No, you hate
games. I'm not a games girl. Like my friends all do this weekly Mafia night where they play Mafia and I never go because I don't like Mafia very much and games in general. And Traitors is just like one long Mafia game.
Yeah, it's just one long Mafia.
But then maybe I could get involved because it did look kind of fun this year. But also I'm not a games girl. They stress me out. It was stressing me out to be the traitor and it was stressing me out not to be the traitor.
Yeah, it's just
it's not, I don't know if it's necessarily my bliss.
But the game shows we would like to do. I'm trying to persuade her, not that we've even been invited, but like Race Across the World.
Yeah.
Love to do that.
Low-key, whoever the 21-year-old oat milk drinking intern is that works for Race Across the World, that listens to Twinhood. Listen, just give us an email.
I will stop everything in my life to go on that.
Well, I can't stop everything in my life because I have to release an album. But let's chat about it.
You can release an album from like your homestay,
let's see what my management, let's see what my record label think about that. Maisie Peter's gone for promo because she's on Race Across the World.
It'd be so fun.
One day.
I also would like to do Come Down With Me.
Yeah, we actually would love to do Come Down With Me. So that's another one.
What is your most Ellen-coded habit?
When I joined TV Time with you, like I can get into, we were watching Married at First Sight recently and I would like get into it and I would watch it with you, just pure TV time in the evening. Like I can, if I have the time and it's a show that I want to watch, like I can big time get into TV Time, I think.
Love TV Time. Okay, and couple more to round us off.
Give me a few more.
Okay.
And then we've got to...
If you had to get a tattoo of one of your own lyrics, which one would you get?
My first thought was hear my lyrics, taste my venom.
That's so cringe. I hate that.
Well, what am I meant
That's
to
giving
do?
like Katniss from the Hunger Games.
I'm not actually going to do it.
No. Hear my lyrics, taste
my
my
venom. Okay, well, I'll pick another one. They're all going to be cringe. You're going to tell me they're all cringe?
No. Me and Maisie were going to, but we're both too scared to do it. Gonna get like personal best.
Because that's a song I wrote about her. We were going to get it tattooed. Matching tattoos.
Have we ever? No. But
no. Well, I've got my one tattoo, but I actually don't think I want any more. I'm kind of a tattooed girl. I'm not like the other girls. I'm kind of badass. I've got a teeny tiny pool ball with the number 5 on it, and me and my band all got it, and it's a matching tattoo from a tour that we all did. And you don't want one, do you?
No, I just think that I'm so ADHD, I'd probably get bored of it.
Yeah,
like,
you
in
would
2
be a
days.
nightmare for you.
Okay, to round up
Okay.
the songs, and we're going to take it right back to where we started this episode.
Okay.
Describe the album in a food, a colour, and an object. So album, I'm guessing they're talking about MP3.
Yeah. Okay, well, the colour, it changed all the time, but I would say right now it's a mossy green or like a light butter yellow. Yeah, not nothing. For the food,
Yes.
I would say
Chicken parm?
It feels far away from chicken parm, I would say. I think it's a flat white. No, you know what it is? It's an English breakfast cup of tea, and it's a slice of cake.
Some would argue that's not really a substantial meal,
Well,
Maisie.
Okay, what would be this? Well, I can't think of a savoury.
What about anything I've cooked? Is anything I've cooked giving MP3?
This is such a stupid game. Okay, anything that Ellen has cooked that also connotes MP3 in some way.
Yeah.
I guess if I had to pick,
Like a tray bake of any kind?
Sure, the chicken tray bake is giving MP3.
I don't feel like she's taking these answers seriously.
Okay, and then what was the other one?
An object.
The object can be my Smeg kettle.
Why?
No, okay, well, it's kind of a hard question. Okay, my object can be, it could be the Scrabble board.
Thank you for answering my questions, Maisie.
Well, thank you so much for asking them. I really enjoyed Maisie Day.
And thank you everyone for sending in the questions. It was so great. It was so much fun.
How did you feel not talking about yourself for an episode?
Well, obviously, I managed to loop myself back in.
Yeah, you did. All roads did lead back to.
But guys, I can not talk about myself.
And today was proof.
It was evidence.
I'm sure this was at least 30 minutes of Ellen talking at least somewhat about me.
But can we just talk about quickly?
Yeah.
I saw I can't remember, I think it was on our Spotify comments, that someone has made a Snapchat group chat, which people can join, called the Louvre.
No way.
Like the Louvre. I'm pretty sure
Louvre.
it's LOUVRAH.
You know what I've been loving is all of I feel like there's been a real renaissance recently in people making TikToks about us. About Twinhood, Twinhood TikToks. Why have I seen so many? This is so Ellen coded. And then someone made a TikTok that I sent to you today that was I need an Ellen to my Maisie.
Oh.
And so I've really been loving all the Twinhood TikToks. And I really do feel like we've just got a little community here. And the inside jokes are joking. The lore is loring. Everyone, the girls who get it. And it's beautiful to see.
I think that's a great way to end.
I agree.
And Maisie, as it's Maisie Day.
Yeah.
What are we having for dinner?
Well, seeing as it's Maisie Day, I didn't know that, but I did, in fact, crazy, groundbreaking moment in Twinhood society. I did, in fact, make dinner for us. I think this might be the first time since filming Twinhood, which is a year.
I was shook to my core when I came down and she just had the frying pan out. I was like, what are you doing?
You're I didn't know you knew what to do with that.
I thought she was trying to have a sneaky dinner without me. I thought she's just trying to do one for her, make dinner for her and her boyfriend, and that's why she's making it so early so I don't see.
No, I just was hungry. And
girl's gotta eat.
And I was I'm going to make dinner. And to be honest, I hadn't really thought about who I was making it for. I was just going to make a bunch.
Well, it was delicious.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that...
no, it was really, really
revelationary.
Yum. You know, it's something so simple. I'll tell you what she did. She fried some onions and some chorizo. I don't like chorizo, so she did it in a separate pan.
I'm just the best like that.
Heart. And then she, made the pasta. And then a bloody game changer from our lovely, lovely men at the corner shop. They didn't create this, but it's stocked in their corner shop. So they basically created it. Truffle pesto. Ooh-wee.
It was the truffle pesto. And what was the other thing?
Mozzarella. So it's fried onions, truffle pesto, pasta, mozzarella. It was a whole.
It's my classic meal that I make.
It was so yum.
But it's actually, and then lots of black pepper.
Whoever created truffle pesto needs a raise. And how in my 25 years have I only just discovered it?
I'm huge on truffle pesto. I'm always buying it.
So yum.
So that was the dinner that I made, and Ella really liked it. So actually huge for Twinhood. Thank you so much for listening, guys, and for watching. Go watch our YouTube. Go follow us on Instagram.
Go stream Maisie's new song called...
Go stream my new song. Say my name when you sleep.
Say my name when you go to sleep.
Close enough. Bye, guys.